So today in this video tutorial session I'll discuss a complete new topic, which is very important topic on Oracle PL/SQL programming. So that topic is global temporary table. Okay, so before that, before starting my topic, I just want to introduce about my channel and about me, who are watching this tutorial session new, and for them I want to give a short introduction about my channel. So in my channel SoftAcademy, I uploads all the videos for various Oracle technologies and also Unix technologies. As you see in my screen, I uploaded many videos on Oracle SQL, that is structured query language, Oracle PL/SQL programming, Oracle database architecture and database design, Oracle forms and reports development, Oracle database administration, Oracle performance tuning, and also Unix shell programming and shell scripting. Okay, so this is a short introduction about my channel. You can just watch videos from the start to from the very beginning. You can find all that very important modules and important videos for each topic, and in each video I have explained each topic in very easy and understandable way, so that after watching the video you can just learn in detail on the topic. And I explained each topic in hands-on practicals also. Okay, so just watch my tutorial videos to make your skill, who want to make their career, who want to learn Oracle various technologies and Unix technologies. Just watch my all the videos, and whenever you watch, just watch it from the start to the end, so that you can learn in detail, and you can make your skill and grow your skill. Okay, so this is the short introduction about my channel and about me. I am Rabin, and I have total of 17 years of experiences working with various Oracle technologies, as I already said. And I worked with many MNC IT companies in many different positions, starting from Oracle developer to technical consultant, technical lead, team lead, project manager. And I am a technical and trainer and corporate trainer, and also I am an interviewer. So I am providing training on different modules on Oracle SQL, Oracle PL/SQL programming, Oracle database architecture and design, Oracle database administration and performance tuning, and Unix shell programming, and Oracle forms and reports development. Okay, so after watching my video you will learn a lot from my video if you watch it carefully, and if you just note it down, and you can make your skill on Oracle. But apart from that, if you want to join my separate session, I provided training on different Oracle and Unix modules, as I saying. So I am providing this training last 10 years, and I am providing training in many corporate MNCs, and so they are fresher batches, and as well as experienced people who are joining in the companies. I provide training to them. Maybe some experienced people working with some other project, but they are shifted to Oracle project, so they require training. So I am providing this kind of training, corporate trainings also. And I'm also a interviewer. I have been taking interviews last 5 years almost with various MNC companies, whenever they are recruiting people. I am taking the interviews for many MNC, big IT MNC companies last 5 years. So this is all about me, and today just I am going to start my session, and want to discuss the topic on which topic is today's topic is Oracle global temporary tables. Okay, so I'll discuss one by one. The first one is what is global temporary tables, how they created, and what are the various options, and what global temporary table works. That is how global temporary table works. Okay, So these are the topics, today's topics. I'll discuss one by one. So what is global temporary tables? Global temporary tables are the tables created in Oracle database, and whatever data stored in the global temporary table, that is the session specific. Okay, so we can create a global temporary table, and whatever data we have inserted in the global temporary table, that can be accessed on the same session only. Okay, and it cannot be accessed on different session. Okay, so this this table data can be accessed by the same session. And next is how they created. So I'll show you how a global temporary table can be created, what is the syntax of global temporary table creation. So I'm going to my SQL prompt now. So I have SQL prompt opened here. Okay, so I have I just want to see whatever the all tables exist. So these are the all tables exist. So I'll create a global temporary table, and this syntax is very important to remember. Just note it down if you just want to remember it. Just practice it by writing the syntax, and it is very important to understand and remember, because many interviews when I asked people or candidate that what is global temporary table, they are not properly answer the question, and also they are not able to answer the syntax also. Okay, so actually this is also a very much important question for any Oracle interview, and almost all interviews, many interviews, interviewer have asked this question: what is global temporary table, and what are their scope, and what are their use. Okay, so I'm just going to discuss all these things, and I have already discussed about the global temporary table, what is global temporary table, and just I am going to create the global temporary table. Okay, so how to create a global temporary table? So I'll use the create table syntax here. So create table, create, so I have to use create global temporary table. Okay, global temporary table, and I have to give the name of global temporary table. Let's my table name is my temp table. Okay, tmp tab 1. Okay, so I am giving the column name here. Let's say this is the id and number 10, and second column is description, and that is varchar 220. Okay, and after creating this, this is the normal temporary, and this is the normal table creation script. With additional keywords are added, 2 keywords are added, global temporary. Okay, if we want to create the normal table, we just write create table name, and then we specify the column name with the data type, right? So here to create the global temporary table, we use global temporary keyword, 2 more keyword, global and temporary. So create global temporary table name, and then we will specify the column name and the data type with the size. Okay, and one more option is required here, that is global temporary table. Actually the data whichever stored in global temporary table, we can just access in the same session or same session. Okay, but after we can delete the data as we commit the statement of means whenever we are inserting data, we can commit. If we there is a if we execute a commit statement, the data can be deleted. Okay, this is the one scope of global temporary tables. So we can insert data, and after commit, the data can be deleted. Okay, that is the one scope of using global temporary table, and that scope is called on commit delete rows. Okay, that is the one option here. So first option is on commit delete rows, so that whenever we perform a commit after inserting the data will be deleted. Okay, so I'll write here on commit delete rows. Okay, so now I just enter and my global temporary table is created. I'll insert data right now. So insert into values. Okay, one, let's say my name is Robin. So my name is Robin. I just enter a data with my name. I insert into table name values this, and just I am enter here one row created. Okay, so to see the record, just I will select star from table name. Okay, so I can see the record here. Okay, so as I told in the earlier in the very beginning, that global temporary table is session specific. Okay, so data can be accessed only in the same session. So if I just open another session, let's say I will open another session of SQL prompt. So my another session is already opened, so I can see select star from EMP, select star from tab. So here global temporary table is showing, right, my temp tab 1. So if I see the data, so I can see here, right, in this session I can see the data here. But if I write the command select star from this table name, this is the global temporary table I have created in my first session, and just if I write select star from EMP tab, my temp tab 1, it is showing no rows selected. So data can be accessed only the same session. Okay, so this is the first importance of global temporary table and first use case of global temporary table. And I have used on commit delete rows. So let's say what is the use of that. And if I say right now, if I just execute commit statement, COMMIT commit statement, let's see what happens. And it is showing commit completed, complete. So I execute the same statement right now after committing the transaction, and you can see that there is no records, no rows are selected. So whenever the commit statement is executed, the data will be deleted. Okay, that is the meaning of on commit delete rows. So I can create the global temporary table, I can insert the data, and on commit delete rows, if I use this keyword or clause, I can if I commit the statement, if I commit the table, or if I execute the commit, our rows will be deleted from the global temporary table. So that is the use of global temporary table. And so another scope is as I see there are two scope on commit delete rows, and another scope is on commit preserve rows. Okay, so I'm creating another table, that is table number 2. So I'll create another table. So create table, this time I'll give the name 2, and I'll give ID number 10, it is comma. Okay, and then description varchar 220. Okay, and this time I'll use the clause, the second clause which I said, that is on commit preserve rows. Okay, this is another scope. Okay, so I'll use on commit preserve rows. Okay, so that means whenever I issue a commit statement after inserting the data, it will be committed, and the data can be permanently stored and it will not be deleted. Okay, so just creating okay, I have missed something here. Let's see, create table, this one, yes, here this comma, right. Okay, and commit preserve rows. Okay, let's see. This is on commit preserve missing. Okay, this is on line number 5, missing invalid option. Okay, okay, I not actually use the global temporary keywords. Okay, I forgot to mention it. So create global temporary. Okay, so create global temporary table, this one, id number and description this, and on commit preserve rows. Okay, I'll run it. So see, this table is created with nicely. Okay, so now I'll insert data in this table. So insert into table name, and this time I'll put here 2 and I'll put here my name. Okay, and just okay, I have to write values. So one row created. Okay, so if I select star from this table, so it is showing. Okay, so in the first case, if I commit when I committed the statement, the rows will be the rows was deleted. Okay, that time. Okay, now we'll see if I issue a commit statement, commit commit statement, what happens in this case. So commit completed. If I if I execute the same select statement next time, so it is showing the data. Okay, so that means after issuing the commit statement also, the table reserved these rows. Okay, so this is permanently stored in the table. But if you see on my next session, if you see my next session, so I can see select star from tab. Okay, star from tab. So I can see the two tables here. So if I see select star from first table, so I cannot see any rows. It is very usable in first session also, that is the same. And if I select star from this table, I cannot see even this record is committed in the first session, and this preserve the rows in the first session I cannot see in the second session. So that is basically the data, whatever the data in the table, that is accessible in the same session only. Okay, so that is the global temporary table use for. Okay, so here this data is showing, and this data is committed in the first session, but it is not showing in the second session, though it was committed in the first session. So this is the basic work of global temporary table. So the data is session specific, and we can use the data in the same session only. Okay, and once we can commit, we can there are two scope: one commit delete rows, and one commit preserve rows. We can preserve the rows if we want to work on some next stage work. If we want to make some business logic over that, we can do it with with the data, whatever the data inserted in the global temporary table. And if we don't want to just sometimes reporting purpose, we can just insert the data and we can show the report, and we can just not use the data later. So this on that cases global temporary tables is also used. Okay, so these are the practical use case also. I already told to you, and I have explained in practical way. So I think you have understand these global temporary tables, what are their scopes, what are their use, and what are their benefit of use of global temporary tables perfectly, right? So number point is what global temporary tables I have discussed, how they have created, what are the various options I have described, and I have created that options, and what are the temporary table works. So I have described everything in detail. Okay, so I think you have understand this video tutorial and this concept, and this in detail, and you have understood the hands-on practical also. And just give a like if you just like this video, and if this video is useful for your learning, and if this video have added some values to your learning, just give a like and comment below how this video was, because your comment is very valuable for me. Just comment below, and like the video if this video have added some value to your learning, and subscribe my channel whoever not yet subscribed, hitting the notification bell, so that on my next video you'll get a notification and you can learn from my video. Okay, and also share my video with your friends, colleagues, and to them who you know, so that they can also learn from my video and also make their skills. Okay, just share my YouTube channel name, or you can share the video links over here. It is showing this address box URL, the video URL you can share, or you can share the channel name, so that the candidates who are actually want to learn Oracle, various Oracle technologies and Unix technologies, they can learn from my channel, and they can make their skills also. Okay, so that's all for this today's tutorial session. And if you want to join my online training sessions, I am providing training online on online mode right now. So I'm providing training last 10 years on different Oracle and Unix technologies, and database administration and performance tuning also. If you want to join separately on my online training sessions, you can just WhatsApp me in that is in the about page. The number is there. You can just WhatsApp me in this number, or you can email me in this number if you have more queries, how you have joined my courses, online courses. So I'll give a detail, I'll reply back whatever your query is about the courses, online courses. And there is a small process. After the completion of that small process, you can just directly start the online training session, and you can join my online training session on your specific module, whichever you want to join. Okay, so that's all. And if you like this video, if this video was informative, I think this video was informative, and if you learn from my video, and if my video have added some value to your learning, just give a like and subscribe my channel, and share it with your friends, colleagues, and to them who you know, so that they can also learn and make their skills. Okay, so that's all for today's video session. Just hope to see you in my next video. Okay, thank you for watching my video and for your time. Bye.